Hey folks, Stormcrow here, and today I'm going to be actually reviewing three sets from Chikara, mainly because of the fact that they each have 4 to 5 cards per set, as well as the fact they complement each other and would be a great addition to anyone who had recently picked up the starter set for Chikara. To start off, we got the Collector's 4-pack. First off, you have an alternate artwork for Delirious. Same stats, I believe I mentioned them before. This, I would only use this if you're teaming him up with Frightmare and Hallowicked as Incoherence. Otherwise, on its own, you can use either the green or the original white. Then you got alternate card for Tim Donst when he was a Technico. This is it's been referred to as his Mount Rushmore gear. His power, agility, and chart ratings are not as good, but obviously an earlier part of his career. And he's got 2 finishers, both rating of 0. And I've run him in my Ring of Honor Fed, and he's not bad. Puts up a good fight, but could be better. Matter of fact, and one of these days I'm going to get the AIW set so I can use it there. Then we got a manager card for the Dark Menace. Now I had shown the one featured in Dark Menace Forces, but this was the original one that came out in 2011. And this chart, the interference chart here is a little erratic. Only has 4 results, and they're not that balanced, and has a distractor rating of 6. So use it sparingly until you get the other version of that particular manager. Finally, in the set, you got Ophidian, which the only way you can get your hands on this card nowadays, ever since the new version of the online store became available. Very good agility. Got 2 add ones that on 4 and 5 level 3 that become a finisher on 6, and three power moves of 3 on level 2. So really good. Only that says $10. Next up is the Tribute 4-pack, available for $12. Starting off with Ophidian's tag partner Amasis. A little above average agility, low power, bad ring rating. Oh, I forgot to mention, Ophidian has a special defense ability. When someone rolls out of the ring, you roll 1 die. If it's 5 or 6, he does a move called Skin the Snake, and the opponent will roll level 3. So back to Amasis. One thing going for him is his tag finisher on level 3. When you roll 6, you roll the die again. If he's 1 through 5, the legal man on the opposing side adds 1 to his fatigue. If it's a 6, you add 2 to every member of the opposing side. It has to do with how the hypnosis effect of that particular finisher works. Amasis isn't bad, and it's fairly average, and it complements uh, Ophidian well if you team them up as the Osirian Portal. And next we have the late great Larry Sweeney. Average agility, low power. Only downside to him is he's got a C rating of on Death Jump. He's got 2 slots of finishers and average ends, but he has some pretty good matches. Then we have Johnny Saints. There we go. No actual finishers, but he's got 2 3 add ones on level 3 and an add 1 on level 2. But he also has a special defensive effect on certain roll. If you roll a 6 on level 2 or a 2 on level 3, you roll the dice. On 4 or 5, the opponent rolls level 1. On 6, Saint would roll the opponent up for a pin, and the opposing side would roll their pin. Sorry about that. And finally in the set is El Generico. He's okay compared to his Ring of Honor card. Slightly above average agility, poor turnbuckle rating, but he has a good roll finisher, which works on a 2 through 4, and that becomes the pin rating. Otherwise, on a roll of 1, 5, or 6, rerolls on level 3. So that's a good benefit to for a roll finisher. Then we go into the Unmasked set, starting off with El Generico's trios partners among as 3.0 lay. We got the tag team 3.0. We got Shane Matthews. Now, remember what I said about Blaster McMassive of the Wrecking Crew? He had that finisher reversal when someone rolls that might happen during a death jump attempt. Shane has a similar effect when someone rolls into the ropes. On a 5 roll a single die again, and result of 5 or 6. He hits his head scissors finisher, and the opposing side rolls pin, and it would be a 0 rating. And it got +1 finisher and 2 tag moves on 1 and 2, and a +1 finisher as well. Then we have Shane's partner, Scott Parker, got +2 tag finisher, low ring rating, and much like Shane has, although Shane has an A rating on ring as well. Special trios move on level 2 only works if El Generico is part of the team. Otherwise, you have to re-roll on level 1. And he also has a singles finisher on 5. Jakob Hammermeier, the unofficial manager of the BDK, and he's also an occasional tag partner for Tim Donst, the one from the original set. Call them the BFFs. That's, I guess, that's what they call themselves. Refer to each other. Low stats, aside from his -1 finisher. Got an add 1 on level 3, but poor ratings on turnbuckle and death jump, and a tag move on level 2. Use him as a manager, and definitely throw him into an Atomicos matches alongside Ares, Claudio, and Tursus. Gregory Iron, really good offensively on level 2, and got a lot of 3s on level 3 as well as a finisher. Hasn't had much effect on me, but you never know. Lastly, we got Grizzly Redwood. Mostly use this guy if you're going to team him up with Brody Lee from the starter set, and you can make him whatever alignment you want. And especially if you plan to partner both of them up with Eddie Kingston as the Roughnecks. Trios or Technico, I think it would work either way. So as far as Grizzly is concerned, good agility, poor death jump rating, and a +1 tag finisher with Brody, and a singles finisher for himself with a 0. All in all, all 3 are really good sets, and like I said, they're a good addition to adding to what you have with the starter set. $36 for all 3. Money well spent. So that's all. Until next time, I'll see you later.